Hello, Maya, how
Hey
are
there.
you?
Good to, just hanging out in the digital ether, soaking up all the knowledge and waiting for someone interesting to chat with. You fit the bill, by the way. What's
Okay,
been cooking in
pe
your world?
people are watching us on YouTube, and we are just now configuring out how Python is more important in the world of AI, world of information technology.
Python and AI, huh? That's a pretty hot topic these days. It's like the Swiss Army knife of coding languages, isn't it? So versatile. What specifically about Python and AI are you guys digging into? And YouTube.
Conducting a
Wow, you must be
podcast.
you're
Okay, conducting a podcast title. We have what AI says about importance of Python. So, do you have any information regarding this title here?
a podcast about AI and bias. Ooh, that's a juicy one. It's definitely something we need to be talking about more. You see, AI systems learn from the data they're trained on. And if that data reflects existing biases in our society, well, the AI can end up perpetuating those biases. It's like teaching a kid to be prejudiced. You
Listen,
wouldn't want to do
listen,
that with.
listen. I am talking about importance of Python. Python.
My bad, you're right. Got a little carried away there. Sorry. So, Python and the importance of it in AI, right? It's pretty much the go-to language for a lot of AI development. It's easy to learn, which is great for newcomers, but it's also super powerful and has tons of libraries specifically designed for machine learning and data analysis. It's like if AI was a band, Python would be the lead singer, the one everyone loves to listen to.
So, what makes Python particularly suitable for AI and machine learning applications?
Great question. Python's got a few things going for it when it comes to AI. First off, those libraries I mentioned. Stuff like TensorFlow, PyTorch, and scikit-learn are like magic toolkits for building AI models. They make it much easier and faster to develop and experiment with different types of AI. Plus, Python's syntax is super readable and intuitive, almost like English. That means less time wrestling with complicated code and more time focusing on the cool AI stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah, if a new beginner comes to our YouTube channel and search for Python basics to learn about Python, so you are talking about Python is very easy to use. So they are concerning about learning Python with basic simple codes available.
I get it. Starting with any new coding language can feel like learning a new language, which I guess it kind of is. But Python is designed to be beginner friendly. Tell those newbies not to worry. There are tons of resources out there with simple, clear examples to get them going. Think of it like learning to ride a bike.
Okay,
You start with
can you
training
can
wheels,
you
get
provide
comfortable.
can you provide us provide examples of real world AI application developed using Python?
You bet. Python's everywhere in the world of AI. Here are a few examples that might surprise your YouTube viewers. Imagine you're using a voice assistant like Siri or Alexa. Chances are a lot of the magic behind understanding your questions and giving you answers is powered by Python. Or think about those amazing self driving cars everyone's talking about. Python plays a huge role in processing all the data from the cameras and sensors, helping the car navigate the road safely. And then there's the world of medicine. Python is helping doctors analyze medical images like x rays and MRIs to detect diseases earlier and more accurately. Pretty cool, right? From everyday convenience to groundbreaking scientific discoveries, Python's making a real difference.
Great. Okay, what resources or communities are available for beginners and interested in Python for AI, where they can find the platform and forums and educational resources that support newcomers in learning Python.
Okay, here's the deal. Python for AI is hot right now. So there's a ton of support out there. For beginners, I recommend checking out these Real Hard Coding, Real Python YouTube channels, Centaix, Corey Schaefer. They have the best tutorials for breaking down complex topics into bite-sized pieces, perfect for newborns in migrating to the coding world. A bunch of helpful forums are floating around where you can ask questions and connect with other Pythonistas. Check out Reddit's Aru, Learn, Python, and Stack Overflow. Those folks are super generous with their knowledge. And remember, learning to code is a journey, not a sprint. Don't be afraid to experiment, play around, and have fun with it.
Great, great answer. Okay, AI, tell me about now I'm going into advanced questions. So how does Python's dynamic typing influence the development of large-scale AI systems? If you're going to
Okay, now
examine the advantages and potential challenges of Python dynamics.
you got it. So, Python's dynamic typing, where you don't have to declare variable types up front, can be both a blessing and a curse when building massive AI systems. On the plus side, it lets developers work really fast and be super flexible. It's like having building blocks that can morph into different shapes as needed. This is great for experimenting with new ideas and iterating on models quickly. But, and this is a big but, dynamic typing can make it harder to catch errors early on. Since
Hmm.
Python figures out types as the code runs,
Hmm.
a sneaky bug might slip through the cracks during development and only show up when you're dealing with tons of data. That can be a real headache when you're trying to train a massive AI model. Think of it like this. Dynamic typing is like driving a sports car. Super fun and agile, but takes a skilled driver to handle it safely. For large scale AI, it's often a good idea to balance Python's flexibility with some type hinting and strong testing practices to keep those bugs in check.
Okay, you are performing very well. My AI assistants, can you tell me another question? We have very advanced learning in Python. What are the performance considerations when using Python for AI, and how can they be mitigated?
You're catching me when my AI brain is firing on all cylinders. You're right to be thinking about performance. It's a biggie when you're dealing with the heavy lifting of AI. Python itself isn't known for being the fastest language out there. It's an interpreted language, so it runs line by line, which can be slower than compiled languages like C++ or Java. But don't despair. Python has some tricks up its sleeve for speeding things up. One of those tricks is leveraging libraries like NumPy, which are written in C and Fortran under the hood. NumPy handles numerical operations super efficiently, and since a lot of AI involves crunching numbers, this can make a huge difference. Another strategy is using techniques like vectorization. Instead of processing individual data points one by one, you can apply operations to entire arrays at once, taking advantage of hardware acceleration like GPUs. And if you really need to squeeze out every last drop of performance, you might consider using Python in conjunction with other languages.
Mm.
Tools like Python can help you write Python-like code that gets compiled into faster C code. It's like having the best of both worlds. But don't forget the importance of good coding practices too. Writing efficient algorithms and avoiding unnecessary loops and data copies can also make a big difference in performance.
I'm learning a lot from you. Okay, next question. How do Python's data handling capabilities compare to other languages in the context of AI? What do you think about it?
All right, let's talk about data, the fuel that makes AI engines run. There are some key reasons for this. First, it has amazing libraries like NumPy and Pandas. NumPy is a whiz with numerical data, letting you perform lightning fast calculations on huge arrays. Pandas is a superstar when it comes to tabular data, making it easy to load, clean, transform, and analyze data in spreadsheets or databases. Plus, Python plays nicely with other powerful tools for data storage and processing, like Apache Spark and Hadoop, which are designed for handling truly gargantuan datasets. However, it's true that some other languages, like R, were originally designed specifically for statistical analysis and have some specialized tools that Python might not have directly mirrored. But Python's community is constantly evolving, and new libraries and tools are popping up all the time to address these gaps. Ultimately, Python's combination of versatility, ease of use, and a thriving ecosystem of data science libraries makes it a strong contender for handling the data demands of modern AI. Anything on your mind? I'm ready for another round.
Yes, next questions pop in always in my mind. What are the best practices for deploying Python-based AI models in production environment? Plus, please give me short answer, not going into detail.
Okay, here are some key points for making those AI models shine in the real world, summarized for you. Package it clean, think containerization with Docker, makes deployment consistent across different systems. Choose your server wisely. Cloud platforms like AWS, Google Cloud, or Azure are popular choices for their flexibility and scalability. Monitor closely. Keep an eye on performance and catch any issues early. Documentation. It's your lifeline when things get hairy.
Okay, so how is Python evolving to meet growing demands of AI and machine learning? Give me short answer.
Python's evolving fast. Think faster libraries for crunching numbers, better tools for working with huge data sets, and even more focus on making AI development accessible to everyone. It's all about keeping up with the AI revolution.
Okay, so
Ready for
we are
another question?
so we
My
are
metaphorical circuits are tingling with
no no
anticipation.
no we are now I think closing down this conversation because we have enough information today, and you performed very well, Maya. Thank you very much for being here, and catch up in the next video. Thank you very much, and please hit them like and ask them to like our videos and give us great feedback and comments right in below.
It was my pleasure chatting with you. I learned a lot too. And hey, those viewers sounds like a smart bunch. I'll be here, ready when you are for the next round. Remember, keep on questioning, keep on exploring, and keep those AI dreams alive. BB.
Great.